Services, Gardner Handyman Services, and our bronze level sponsors, Yard Cards of Northwest Arkansas, La Alameda Luna Mexican Restaurant, Cali Latin Cuisine, the Point Financial Group, and the Sizemore family. More donors are listed in the program, and we want to thank you all for your generous gifts. The poinsettia fundraiser that we had was a tremendous success, and we would like to thank Westwood Gardens and all of you who purchased poinsettias. Doesn't the stage look stunning? Now I'd like to turn the program over to our collaborative partner, Stephen, from Steinway Music Store for a brief presentation on the pianos.
Well, good evening. I'm Stephen. I'm with Steinway Piano Galleries here in Arkansas. And we started back in 2017, started in Little Rock, and we opened our Fayetteville location a few years ago. Who here has heard of our Steinway Piano Gallery Fayetteville? All right, so our advertising's doing okay. We probably need to do a little better. Well, you need to come see us. We're over at North Steele Boulevard, right across from Shoguns. But we love doing things like this. We love supporting things like this. We have a simple mission statement at the galleries, and that's simply to promote a lifestyle with music through piano. And as you watch your children here tonight and everyone play this beautiful music, I want you to kind of share that idea with us. Our mission isn't just about an instrument, it's really a lifestyle that is enriching in our lives. Like it's an escape from today's, fast-paced, screen-filled culture that we live in, and it's where we can really connect and make lasting memories, lasting memories in our home, have true joy, and just we can literally play piano, bring joy to our homes, bring joy to our families, bring joy to ourselves. We can lead worship at church. You can do so many things by learning music. I've been a piano tuner. I started as a piano tuner, honestly, 24 years ago. And I've got to tune tens of thousands of pianos, really. And I've got to meet so many people in so many walks of life. And I've tuned anywhere from, little Sally learning at 4 years old. And I've actually got to see some kids grow up and then move their pianos to their homes once they grew up. I feel a little old. But I've had customers that were, in their 90s. I remember this one lady, she was in her late 90s, and she was still playing the piano every day. Like, she was getting joy out of that instrument, and the memories that she had with that instrument, and the memories that music just really had with her. If there was ever a instrument that could really universally promote music, it would be the piano. Music has so many benefits. And the piano is honestly, like, I think as Liz said, the piano is like the entire symphony in one instrument. You have anything from rhythm to melody to harmony, accompaniment to the bells and the treble to the bass. And it is a doorway, really, to all things music. You can start with the piano, and I believe everybody should start with the piano because you can take the piano and go to anything. And like my son, he's 14 now, and he started when he was 6. He started playing the piano. And we both know, he knows, I know, he's not going to be like a professional pianist. It's not really his thing. But he's learning music through piano. And in our house, it's a rule, you're going to play piano till you're 18. I've talked to so many people, and every single one of them kind of blame their parents. They're like, oh, I wish my parents would have kept me in piano. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that. And so I was like, well, my kids are going to stay in piano. But my son, we learned that he has amazing rhythm, and now he started drums a few years ago, and he is an excellent drummer. Like, I'm a worship leader at my church, and I've got the opportunity to lead worship with him now. He's playing music in the church band. He has like helped me lead church camps. I mean, the memories that I'm making with my son right now because of music, like my closest relationships in life are through music, through people that I've collaborated with and worked with, and stuff like this where these kids, they get to collaborate and play music with each other is just so meaningful. I mean, I believe that honestly, piano is the most important. It is to start into music. And honestly, I believe that everyone here should probably just come up here afterwards and talk to me, and everybody should just purchase a piano. You know, I'm just saying. But really, bringing a piano into your home, it is an investment, but it's an investment in moments that you're going to cherish forever. And I really feel like we should bring back the tradition of having pianos in our homes. I believe that it would really do something for this culture today. I mean, meaningful, joyful times with our families and being able to express ourselves in art. And we support our teachers, and one of the reasons we do this, and we sink a lot of resources into bringing all these pianos here. I have half my crew, we have about 12 people that work at the galleries, and most of them are stationed in Little Rock, and we had about 6 of them. It took about 6 of them to get all this together. So everybody's traveling back and forth from Little Rock to Fayetteville, and it was a lot of work, but we love collaborating with these teachers and working with them because we know they hold the keys to the kingdom. they get it. They understand that piano is that gateway to music, and they're enriching our kids' lives by teaching them this love of music. And to put something together like this, I think I was talking to Joyce before this, and she said this is like the 61st or 61 years of doing this. So this is amazing, and we do love our teachers. We share the same mission statement, really. I mean, promoting a lifestyle of music. And if you don't play music, you can still enjoy it. You can enjoy your kids playing or your loved ones playing, but it is just promoting a lifestyle with music. And I want to just give our teachers a round for all the hard work that they do. We love them so much. I do want to invite, seriously, I do want to invite everybody to the stage afterwards. I'd love to meet everybody. I've got Daniel here. He's our sales manager, and he really knows all of our pianos in and out. He's also a piano tuner, but we would love to meet everybody, show you the pianos that we did bring. We brought some pretty cool pianos today. I mean, I think we could probably find a couple of people here that could take some 9-foots home, maybe. We've got a famous 9-foot, though. I'll quickly mention this. We got John Williams' hand-picked 9-foot for the Star Wars movies, the last 3. So this shiny 9-foot piano, Steinway, over here on the far left, was in the soundtrack for the last 3 Star Wars, also in Indiana Jones. And John Williams, this was his favorite piano. And what he said was when it retired, he was going to buy it for his home. And so when it retired in California, he went to purchase the piano, and he met a wonderful Steinway salesperson that talked him into a new Steinway, like he should have. But so the piano ended up retiring, and John Williams, he bought a new Steinway D. So I knew the president of Steinway at the time. We had become friends. He came down here and helped me with the grand opening, and he called me and told me about this piano becoming available. And so I purchased it for our store here. I was like, we got to have that piano. That's such a cool piano. So we purchased it. I got my hands on it, and it's here. And when y'all come up to the stage afterwards, someone wants to come up here and play some Star Wars theme music on it, that'd be okay. But it is an amazing piano. And I want to mention one more thing in your pamphlet. We did put a flyer in there. We have our annual sales tax sale every November. It actually ended last weekend, and it is a pretty good sale. We're basically paying the price of sales tax towards your piano. So if you are buying a 9-foot Steinway, that could be quite a bit, But we extended it, though, because I thought this was typically earlier in the month. But I might be wrong, but we extended it to the end of the month just for this. So Charles over at the Fayetteville store, if you see there's handwritten, he hand wrote every single one of those, extended to the 30th. So it took him a little while, but we wanted to just extend it to y'all, and if there is somebody here that is interested, it is a wonderful opportunity. And honestly, if you know anybody that's interested in piano, we really do, our mission is to promote music and to promote it with piano. So I think a piano should honestly be in everyone's home. But I do know, I'm not going to sit here and ramble all evening. It has been great to be a part of this. I'm so blessed to be here and to be able to help with this. And it's going to be an amazing concert. So I just appreciate y'all letting me speak, and y'all enjoy it. Thank you.
Our conductor this evening is Mrs. Scarlett Morris. Mrs. Morris began her musical life in the 7th grade when she began taking piano lessons. She fell in love with all things music in that same year. She received her bachelor's degree in music education from the University of the Ozarks in Clarksville in 1986 and her master's degree from Stephen F. Austin University in Texas in 1992. She began her teaching career in the fall of 1986. She has taught band, choir, and general music in all grades from kindergarten through 12th and has taught on the university level at the University of Central Arkansas, Kilgore College, LeTourneau University, and John Brown University. She recently retired from J.O. Kelly Middle School here in Springdale with a career that spanned over 40 years. Mrs. Morris is enjoying her position as Director of Music at First Presbyterian Church in Springdale, where she directs the Chancel Choir, Children's Choir, and Crandall Ringers, a handbell choir. On the side, she teaches a few private piano lessons and voice students. Mrs. Morris and her husband David have 2 grown children and 4 grandsons. Help me welcome our conductor, Mrs. Scarlett Morris. If you would, please rise with me for the playing of our national anthem.
just like to congratulate all the students for a fantastic program this evening. A lot of effort has been put forth from the students and teachers and parents. Job well done. Would the high school seniors and their teachers please come to the front of the stage? It is our tradition to recognize our high school seniors for the years they have performed in the piano ensemble. We are so proud of them and wish them success as they enter a new phase in their lives. Myra Little, student and daughter of Sarah Little, 10 years. David Bebko, student of Denise Parkhurst, 3 years. Ben Gardner, student of Denise Parkhurst, 10 years. And now, to conclude our program, here are the teachers of the Springdale Music Club.